Hey, money magnets. I found these $25,000 credit cards at Lake Michigan Credit Union.
And the great thing about one of these credit cards we're going to talk about, it has the lowest APR in the country.
What?
Yes.
You don't want to miss out on this. But let's dive into the first card that they have available, which is the Max Rewards card.
Yeah.
Now, with this particular card, Money Magnets, you get 3% cash back on gas. Or you can say, hey, I want the 3 points, so you can choose points or you can choose cash back, okay?
Right.
But it is a maximum of $500 per month.
Right.
So every month they're going to allot you $500 to, where you can do the cash back or the reward points. Okay. Now you also get 2% cash back on groceries, or
Right.
you can take the points. They also have it available on restaurants. You can do 2%, cash back, or you can say, hey, give me the points. And then it's 1% on all other purchases. One thing I love about this card, Marvin, is it gives you the choice of saying, hey, I want the reward points where you can, redeem it for a gift card, or you want to do a credit card statement, or you could say, give me the cash for this. On every dollar that I spend, I want that cash back.
Right.
So they give you the option on this, and I love that about it. And also with this particular card, the interest rate, which Marvin was saying this is the lowest in the country. I'm loving that because it's prime plus 6.75.
Right.
That right there could be most definitely a cash flow changer. This card also have available where you can get disability insurance,
Yeah.
this is to protect you.
Yeah, in case you get hurt. They have credit life and they have disability.
Okay, now this is good in case, life happens to all of us and you don't have to worry about getting those dings on your credit because the insurance will cover you.
Right.
Okay, so Marvin, let's move on to the next card and see what else Lake Michigan has to offer.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, let's talk about the Prime Platinum Visa card. Now, you have a limit up to 25,000. You have an interest rate that's prime plus 3. You got no annual fee.
Wow.
You got that big credit line that you guys should use to open up a side hustle, not just go out and spend on your personal life. Try to start a business.
Right.
You can get free rental car insurance. Look, zero fraud liability, emergency card replacement. And what I like about this credit union, you can apply 24 hours a day. So if you get off work late, you can actually still apply for this card, and you can get credit life and disability insurance on this card as well. But Gloria, let's tell them about the personal loan.
Now, money magnets, I can really dip into this because I'm from Michigan.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm a part of this credit union. That's how I met Marvin. This was the first funding source that you gave me, Marvin.
Yeah.
And I jumped on a plane. I lived in Georgia. I jumped on a plane and I went and picked up that bag that Marvin had secured for me. So with the personal loan, of course, it does go up to $25,000.
Right.
Okay. And you get a guaranteed rate.
Right.
No collateral needed, no prepayment penalties. I couldn't wait, guys. They gave me $20,000. I mean, it was an easy process.
Yeah.
But of course, when I got to the bank, they was like, hey, Miss Smith, we need you to open up an account. I was Jones back then.
Right. And look, guys, she needed that money for a restaurant. And the same thing we're telling you guys, take these large limits, start a business on the side. And if you need help getting up to $250,000 for your business, make sure you look in the description and set an appointment with Gloria and I so we can help you raise that money for your business.
And Marvin, let's tell the money magnet, if you know anyone who has had experience with Lake Michigan, like myself,
right,
drop a comment. Tell us your experience. Let us know what you went through, because Marvin was able to secure me not only a loan, but one of their credit cards as well. And it was most definitely a smooth process. But let's dive into what other products that this credit union has to offer.
Let's do it. All right. And speaking of Gloria flying up there, they offer aircraft financing. Look, they financed $1.1 billion in the U.S. since 1994. So for you pilots out there, you can actually finance your aircraft with this credit union. That's absolutely amazing all by itself.
Can I get a plane now?
I don't know about that one, Gloria.
Okay, Marvin, not only do they finance aircraft,
right,
let's look at their auto loans. Okay, so now with their loan products,
Yeah.
far as on the auto side, like if you're looking for recreational vehicles, like you want one of those jet skis, or you
Right.
want an RV or ATV, because like in Michigan, we like to go hunting, so the ATVs is what's happening. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So if you're looking for, something like that, this credit union would be the perfect credit union for you. They also finance used and new vehicles,
Yeah.
so you most definitely can't go wrong.
Also, they can refinance loans. If you
Mhm.
have a high rate with someone else, you may be able to refinance for a lower rate because they have rates as low as 5.99%
Ooh.
on new and used.
Wow, that's amazing, Marvin. But let's dive into the mortgages, because this time it's home buying time for a lot of people.
All right, it's springtime coming up, and they have a lot of mortgages you guys want to hear about. One that's zero down for first-time
Mm.
home buyers. Guys, if you're in the market to buy a new home, you may want to check out Lake Michigan. Now, it's a few restrictions on lending. You have to live in Michigan or Florida in order to be able to lend right away. But everyone can join, but it's a time period on when you can start using the lending products.
Okay, money magnets, like Marvin stated, anyone can join this credit union.
Right.
And we tell you this all the time: banking is going to relationships.
Yes.
This particular credit union wants to build a relationship with you.
Yeah.
So you can most definitely join and open up a checking or a savings account. They're not going to lend you any funding until you have been with them for at least 6 months to a year.
Yeah, and the thing about it is join and then put this in your portfolio of
Yes.
credit unions that you'll get money from later in the year. Now, on the real estate side, they do construction, they do land, they can do refinance or purchase of a home. So if you guys want to do any of that, look, Lake Michigan Credit Union could be great to help you out with your mortgage needs. They even have adjustable rate. They have the 15-year and the 30-year. So they have an array of products depending on what you're trying to do with your real estate. All right, Glory, let's do a quick recap of how they joined and what bureau they pulled.
Okay, money magnets. So this particular credit union, they do pull Experian.
Yeah.
Now, when I joined, they were pulling TransUnion.
Right.
So keep in mind, right now they're pulling Experian, but that doesn't mean that they won't pull your TransUnion report.
The great thing about them pulling your Experian, they're going to keep that one report for 60 days. So that'll allow you to join the credit union and look at the products that you might want to choose and then apply for them. You got a whole 60 days to think about it. You might be able to get a credit card and a personal loan, or a
Yes.
credit card and a car loan. Now, let's talk about joining. If you live in Michigan or if you live in Florida and you reside there or work there, you can automatically join.
Right.
But if you don't, you live outside of that, you can donate $5 to the ALS Foundation and you can become a member. And like I said, join this credit union and look at it like later in the year, I'm going to use my debit card.
Yes.
I'm going to make some deposits and make some transactions. Then I'll apply for that $25,000 credit card later on.
And you don't want to sleep on this credit union, because Lake Michigan Credit Union has been really good to us, Marvin.
And look, remember, if you guys want to raise up to $250,000 for your business, make sure you get in touch with us. And also, guys, for anyone that you know, if you can't use this video, share it with them.
Okay, hold up, Marvin. I have a gem.
All right, what you got?
Okay, so money magnets, if you're looking for another credit union with high limits, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mr. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.